the pace.
Let's get it.
What's going on? Of it, I really.
Premiums of nature. Yeah. Pause.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to another edition
Where?
of Communicating with the Entities. Here
Who are you?
at a local cemetery. I'm your host, John Santa from New York.
Fine.
Yep, and we're cleaning.
Classic.
Cleaning
Look
some
closer.
headstones today.
She mentioned
Challenge.
they don't know.
With Shopify,
Like, see?
Boy, this is the dirty
will
one.
emerge.
But if you're doing in some
That's all.
This is the dirty one.
From you.
kids
Right. In here.
Do our best to get it clean.
and just dangerous.
Recent, more close. This is from 60 trip.
The comedy.
Where? That
It's time.
Nature into it.
Annoyed.
that you can. In the U.S.
We.
30.
What's up, everybody? This is a dirty one.
Donald. How do?
Kelly, you were
That's Jules. And
that's gonna
death.
Who's in?
And it's
house.
To your left.
Business.
When those
So million.
Check back.
Guilty.
crystal
To be innovative. 15. So. Was applied. Being the pacer.
for it like me.
And such normal immune. Hell,
You can find
disease.
network.
Up here.
Love it.
Here's prior.
Or your husband. On for it. Filling up. Where they're all in. Arsenal.
Hasn't.
Red's a cent.
He did
Last of it.
anything.
Just like
It's just
what is
It's a body, whatever it is, because there's nobody
so
around.
funny.
Construction on the
Which flies? Writing it.
Congratulations.
Weak.
Absolutely obsessed. Made in it.
Wait. Let's go get some clean water.
That button thing. Friends, it did
Learn to just
sounds strong.
Thirst.
theater could be
This is a big, absolutely
update.
issue.
With people.
So
Look closer.
Adults.
Disease and
Gen-
it's you don't find to
It's on another level.
go
rolls. Rolls.
Well, earlier,
Monster.
in the
Not London.
you said you can't
News.com.
Today, sir. Immigrant.
it's set
Get to the. Your city.
performance and
good. He's just
Yeah. Fat, but
of course.
sensitive.
Right. Give it that fresh rinse.
he do.
It's a bit tap. And she came in.
That's the
It's fine.
Those things that
Plausible.
that's okay.
That's okay. Ooh, that's okay. Wow, I can't see anything in the sun. I got my hooded chair with me today, so I'm protected.
Show of a.
But I can't see you guys at all yet. Ooh, wait.
honor.
Let's see if I need to hit this one again. Let's let it dry a bit. But maybe after it dries, we'll be able to see
Let
everything a
me
lot better.
try.
Wait. There we go, much better. I got you. I can't see.
Out of time.
Unfortunately, I can't see the YT
Great.
chat at all.
And that's the margin.
So the lettering is just too small in the chat, and the glare is just too much. So that's a YouTube issue. There's nothing we could do about that.
Canada's. We are
No, don't blame Canada. This has nothing to do with Canada.
all happening.
Ooh, to the way.
I can't
Oh, you
stay.
faded? Yeah, last night was nuts.
Know what they.
Your warrior should play it for real. Looks like a different language. No, it's English. It's just very faded. You can't stay spirit, I'm sorry.
It's all the church.
It's
You're just married to play it for real.
And takes.
Yeah, last night was wild. You know, good old buck out, you know what I'm saying? You know how buck out is. Buck out's buck wild. Ah, you like that? Yeah, that's Mona May's sticker that she won last night. Why this one? Listen, I see a grave, I feel like I see a headstone, I feel like scrubbing it. Ooh wee.
Pound.
You know what I'm saying? That's the way it works. Sometimes the spirits will ask me to clean the grave. You know, you guys usually witness that when it happens. Then we do it. Yep. Yeah, Rebecca with the hearts. Jack Pin with the gold. Now you like her sticker? Good, good. Yeah, Buckout never disappoints, yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, this grave is actually starting to dry up pretty nice. I don't think it's going to need another scrub. I just think it's very faded. I might be able to read it too.
Yes.
You know, yo, Jessica with the hat and moustache. Yo, what up, Mama Lisa?
some now.
How old? Definitely 1800s.
Related.
That might say 1864 on there. I'm not sure. No idea, Dev. Honestly, I don't know what you're talking about.
We'll be looking
Pope.
John, I literally just got live. Just started cleaning this grave. We may do a cemetery walk. I'm not sure yet. I haven't even been live for 12 minutes. Yo, Katrina Truplaya for real. Yo, Debbie Truplaya for real. Lauren Truplaya for real. Nah, Jackman, I didn't hear that, but when I end up going to the replay, you know, we'll see. You know, we'll see. Yo, Gray Eyes Truplaya for real.
In the race.
What's going on, Lauren? Tammy, hello. Hell, we. Becky.
Defined by.
Oof, it's a hot one today, too. We were supposed to get rain instead. It's just sun.
And then gives you
Which I don't mind one bit.
breading.
As long as I'm out of it, you know what I'm saying?
I'll take that one.
Yo, Emma with the follow. Yo, Hell, you playing for real. Jackie was popping. Jackie, you playing for real. Yeah, Buckout was wild last night, yo. Yo, Vixie Hart, you playing for real. Buckout was wild last night. JR, you playing for real.
The boy can.
Suzanne, hello. So I think her name is Abby.
Gail. RS pass, I think.
How do I use it?
Oh, I don't know. Depends on what you're trying to use. We're using Vox and Ghost Tube Original today.
Diversify.
I mean, in you, Christian.
Is what we're using today. Yeah, her name might be Abby. Abby Jane.
Norris got the break example.
I could be wrong. What's up, JR? Smith, hello? Yo, Corinne, you play it for real? Ooh, to the way. Everybody over on the YTs, I'm in the sun. Unfortunately, YT does not have an option to blow up the chat. I cannot see any of you guys. My apologies. Yeah, we actually just cleaned this grave.
After obviously,
You know, I'm probably going to move to another one in a little bit. It's going pretty good, Robin. I can't complain. You know, probably, maybe clean another grave. I don't know.
Forever.
Maybe we'll go for a cemetery walk instead. Mix it up. Go back and forth. I don't know. We'll see. See how I feel. Yo, Rose should play it for real. Yep. As long as it ain't raining, we're outside. As long as it ain't raining, you know. And
Grave.
no rain today. Was able to get out here and clean this grave. Last night we were at Buckout. Yo, timekeeper should play it for real. Yeah, last night we were at Buckout.
take a lot more
Brian should play it for real.
establishment.
So that was pretty cool.
But you can.
You know?
Billion.
Yo, Heather should play it for real.
Accommodation.
Yeah, Chrissy, that's tonight. That's as far as I know. I'm gonna hit them up and make sure we're still good, but that's tonight. Like around like 9:30. Yo, Faith should play it for real. Tomorrow's supposed to be a washout. So we'll be at the tower tomorrow. Tomorrow's supposed to be like really bad. All the rain that was supposed to happen today moved to tomorrow on top of what tomorrow's supposed to get. I think we're getting like 2 fronts or something coming in. There's gonna be a lot of rain. Yo, Maxine should play it for real. The Evil, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Win Paranormal with the follow. Welcome, welcome. What up, Tim?
Dangerous.
Yo, Breach should play it for real. Dangerous.
She also I can get
It could get dangerous.
to be fair.
Hey, Mari, what's going on?
It's fair.
Evelyn.
Evelyn? Who's Evelyn? We Jackman, see you tonight. Yeah, they're pretty talkative. They're pretty talkative. Daisy should play it for real. Oh, today's topic? How awesome my nip-nips are? I mean,
About
we really don't have any topics. It's more of a,
time for shop.
uncertain for real, spirits. I'm mad uncertain. I have no idea. Yo, Christina with the follow. I have no idea. We just got done cleaning this grave. I can actually read it a lot better now. It's very weathered.
Bringing you.
But this is what I can read. In memory of Abby James. Died March 6th. Or March 16th. 18 something. That's very, very, very weathered. I can't see how old she was, aged. It's too weathered. And then it looks like a Bible passage or some sort of prayer at the bottom. Very weathered grave. Yo, Helen should play it for real. Helen should play it for real. Francesco with the follow. Welcome, welcome. Evil with the follow. Yeah, I mean, the grave looks great. Compared to what it looked like, I mean, it looks great. It's just very weathered. So I don't know if it still has more drying to do. But it looks like we got somebody that joined the Meow Club on the YTs. I just can't tell who. Hey, Vicky! Ooh-wee. Appreciate you.
What do you do?
Technically, yes, Evil. You never know what you're gonna hear. Sometimes it straight up just tells the name. The spirit comes through and gives us details. It all depends.
About my performance.
Sometimes it's other spirits that talk. Who knows?
It's true.
It could be anything. Evil, listen, I do this a certain way. I don't ask nilly-willy questions and whatnot. I do this completely different than everybody else out here.
For the late.
Yo, Moon with the cat treats.
Stop
Appreciate
recording.
you.
I told him.
Oh, wait.
That's okay.
Yo, Christine should play it for real. Yo, Grandma B with the follow. And we to the ooh. Oh, man.
Who's it here? If you look at.
Yo, Diana subscribing. Appreciate you.
No, but for.
Made video to provide. Says our list. Probably like it. The old.
Yo, Meg should play it for real.
Forward slash.
10.
It really is.
It really is.
Young.
Yo, 40K likes you guys rock. Yes, Spirit. Spirit just said my name. Yo, what up, Coolie? What's your name, Spirit? Thank you, Diane. I appreciate that.
After obviously is large number.
Oh man, this chair is doing wonders, protecting me from the sun. All right, so I can actually read this a little better now. It looks
Maybe.
like March 5th. She died March 5th,
They have to take
1868, 88, 58, but definitely 18 something.
I'm aware.
I bet you are aware. What's your name, Spirit?
post.
Website.
I hate to issue 13.
Particularly by
We have another person that's up to the Meow Club on the YTs. Oh yeah, Mama Lisa, yo, appreciate you. Yeah, it says Abby.
case last.
Yeah, her name is Abby.
The
Yep. Ooh, wee.
Respect.
Frequency depends on the spirit.
Intended.
Looks like Henry. Looks like Henry.
So weak.
Weak.
Yeah,
Looks like
no
wife
worse.
of Henry, but I'm not sure.
under pressure and time that
I mean, as it dries, it's getting a little clearer. It's just so weathered.
bring what you did.
It's just very weathered. Where are we? We're at the cemetery, Spirit.
What do you think?
What do I think? I think a lot of things. Yeah, I already cleaned it. You couldn't even read it before.
Thing to do with or on finance. At a labor. Argue.
Yep. I already cleaned it.
Power.
So, Evil, we go for direct responses to questions.
Any freelance.
Listen on.
So, and I have a set list of questions that I ask, depending on what comes through. Right now, I have not heard any spirit connected to this headstone come through at all.
Treated girls do.
Yeah, it turned out really good, especially for something that's so weathered and beat up.
Choices.
Perhaps
Oh, there's definitely multiple spirits here. Yo, what up, E?
spirit.
Yo, Lawrence, you play it for real.
No, it was just
So, my friends, as you know, we have our goals. We're trying to get to the A3 top 50%. By the time I end this live, the highest gifter, if we reach that 50%, will get their own emote for the remainder of the month.
To Champions League.
Yo, whoever sent that cat treats on the YTs, yo, appreciate you. Who was that? Vicky. Like I said, I got a really bad glare in the sun. I can barely see what's going on the YTs. Yo, designer, you play it for real. Yo, Laura with the panther paws.
All that. It's getting a bit Islamabad.
I'm not sure. Green screen.
And
Very,
50
very hard to read it.
Need to join us.
Yo, Kerry Luch will play it for real.
Part of the game.
Yo, E with the space gun.
Oh, mama.
Yo,
They're
E,
right.
yo, appreciate you.
The force.
So Evil, in my bio, in my link tree is everything. Like right now, I'm live on the YTs. Also, but everything is in there.
Awesome.
Yo, Maria with the follow. Welcome. Yo, yeah, I appreciate you, yo.
Now,
What do you think?
I don't know, Spirit.
Spells.
Honestly, I'm not thinking of much today. Kind of on
Of course.
autopilot, you know? Your best to play it for real.
Only on.
I think the grave looks pretty good for being as weathered as it is. Drying nice and clean. What's up, Vicky? Rachel with the follow. Head's all bogged up. Vicky, you play it for real?
Picture of.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna clean another one and then we'll go for a walk. There's a couple over here that can get cleaned too.
it's fun.
G with the follow.
I'm aware.
You're aware? Okay. What's your name?
Wait.
Yo, Vicky with the true player for real victory, yo. Sir, that's aware. What's your name?
Here in the.
Say that. To the U.
Yo, Meg's
Sure, it is just.
it's popping.
Who are you?
My name is John. May I ask who you are?
32.
It's the order.
32, huh? Who are you, Spirit?
Forever. Virtually.
My city embrace Shah.
Yo, Gemini with the cat treats. Appreciate you, Gemini. We. Yo, Teeny, true player for real. Matthew, true player for
Thanks,
real.
what
Man, YT really needs an option to make the chat bigger. It is impossible to see it in the sun.
Seems to
Wonder how many.
Just not.
Joyful.
Yeah, depends, Evil.
That's
Depends.
the.
Sometimes they do. Yo, Blood Witch Carmona, true player for real. Weak. Keep hearing weak.
But the real sound of.
Well, I mean, I am. That's my last name, Spirit. I'm not Santa Claus, if that's what you're asking.
Move it.
Fucking Spirit just asked me if I'm the real Santa. I mean, I'm not Santa Claus. I'm John Santa.
Great subject.
If you're all.
I don't even know how to process what they just asked me, yo. I don't even know how to process that. I just asked about the real Santa. Oh, man. Oh, man. Who we?
Up here.
Yo, what up, cool user?
Oh.
Yo, 50K likes, you guys rock.
No, I'm not.
So, Missy, we just got done cleaning this grave.
Need to.
It won't, Lauren.
Uh,
It won't. I'll probably never have another viral video again. All my videos come from my live stream. And TikTok, they don't want live stream videos anymore like that. Which is why my videos barely see anybody
I'm
anymore,
not sure how.
you know?
That
So,
seems
don't mean I won't post it. You know, I post the videos to document what's going on. So, we posted a couple of new ones today. Oh, yeah, Lauren? Yeah, listen, back in the day, I was always saying ho, 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 but it wasn't for that reason.
Young and foolish people.
Young and foolish. Yo, lady, you play it for real.
Power.
Shit.
Or
Wait.
Forever.
Who's talking? My name is John, Spirit. What's your name?
Come in. 70. What they are losing.
Yo, Jay-Z, you play it for real. Well, there used to be, you know, there's a bunch of people that dress up like Santa on TikTok, right? And there was one who was pretty big, but I think he had a heart attack or something. Something happened.
How do I use it?
He used to come into the chat and just be like, yo, I'm the real Santa. And I'd be like, maybe you are. It was pretty funny. Yo, Lena, you play it for real. But I think he died or he got sick or something. I don't know.
Crazy.
Now we just get a bunch of others that come in with that name and it's whatever.
On the path.
Yo, what up, Rugrats? Yeah, it's definitely Henry is the husband's name. Abby Jane, wife of Henry something.
Yeah, we're fine.
Died March 5th, 1888, 68, 58. Age I can't see.
Your
you know,
Sherry Wild with the follow. Welcome, welcome.
it just has. And so then she's getting
Yo, Mama Kathy, you play it for real. Yeah, Jess, we just got done cleaning this one.
us.
Seeing how I feel, I might clean another one or we might go for a walk. I don't know.
the
See how I feel.
How do I
Yo,
use
Jill, you
it?
play it for real.
And
I don't understand the question, Spirit. Yo, what up, Andrew? I don't understand the question, Spirit.
or at Ella.
the day
You know, what do you mean by that? How do you use what?
wet with
The Spirit box?
yeah. The two countries. Days.
Stardust, I haven't made any established communication with the Spirit yet, so I'm not going to ask him that.
Alton.
You know, I need to establish communication first before I start asking questions. No, Abby. The headstone I just cleaned. Yo, Nikki, you play it for real. Fluffy chick, you play it for real. Like I said, I do this very differently
Stop
than a lot of
recording.
people out there.
Peace. Put it up.
You know, if I wanted to bullshit you, I'd start pretending I'm talking to a spirit and
Usually works.
incorporate everything being said. Yeah, I don't do that. That
No.
ain't the way I
Awesome.
do it.
We need
You need what?
Finding
be sold.
What do you need, Spirit?
for this. That's his.
Relax.
Making
One step close.
One step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. He wasn't lying, huh?
He said.
Is it
Jack-
carpenter? That makes sense, because I got some carpenters over here.
And they offered me.
They offered you. Oh, wait. Hopefully it was a good offer.
So how a death cult
A death cult.
Water.
has retired.
Wait. Yo, Crass with Beth
The
with the
report.
follow.
Items.
Don't worry about.
Yeah, I mean, listen, for a weathered grave, it came out really good. Came out really good. I mean, you couldn't even read anything on it beforehand when I started.
I'm in pain.
Oh, I'm sorry you're in pain,
I
Spirit.
said
Why do you feel in pain?
cafes.
Yo, Portuguese beauty, true player for real. That's
See the
it,
racing condition-
Stardust. Another reason why I don't trust
Here,
spirits
little-
either.
Fate will be with
Yo, lady with the true player for real.
Stop
Victor Ray. Yo, what up,
recording.
Frank?
Forever.
You want me to stop record forever? Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen.
Just
Spirit.
labor
Why
go. Where
don't you tell me your name and tell me why you're in pain? Talk to
Punishment.
green shit.
me. True player for real. Oh, not much. True.
Jail.
Chilling, just clean this grave.
Yeah, what do we do?
About to clean another one.
Do you sit?
Items in.
Yo, Andrew.
1-1-0.
Yep, done with this one. About to move to the next
Yeah.
one.
What do you think?
Andrew. Dropping that space gun, yo. Appreciate you.
Cut it, the counts. Fine.
That monologue.
What's up, Corona?
What's going on there?
Hey, Andrew, I appreciate that, yo.
By
Thank you, brother.
what he was.
That's right, yo. Tap that screen, share the live out. 50% A3. Ooh-wee. Top gifter gets their own emote. Listen, last night the night crew almost got us to 20%.
Switch off dams.
They tried really hard. All that because you guys tried during the day. So the more you guys try here, the easier it is for them.
E3.
Obviously,
They hide.
Again, and I.
it takes us into
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's drying really good. It's weathered, though. It's got a lot of face
It's
damage
Who
coming
are
to it.
you?
You could tell there were all vines and whatnot growing over it
Still
at one
there.
point. Damaged the face of the
the
stone.
Commonwealth.
Like the next one we clean, I can read it perfectly.
I'm hoping that
Like it's just dirty, but it's like legible. Like the next one we're gonna clean says in memory of
the
Hannah,
league.
the wife of Gershom Buckley,
People.
who departed this life December 30th, 1805. In
Was
the
we need to-
57th year of her life.
Wow.
You know, like that's the next one we're gonna clean. It's very legible. It's just dirty.
This is your
As to this one, which was dirty
I'm in pain.
and it's
Look, you.
not that legible. How long it took? Oh, it took me not even 5 minutes to clean that.
And
Night.
Yo, Joanne,
Damn.
play it for real. Literally, it must have took 5 minutes to clean that. Not even. I don't even need to give it a second hit. So right now for this session, we're using Vox and Ghost Super Original.
this moron.
Yo, who just sent some cat treats? Yo, Moon with the cat treats. Appreciate you,
I
my
can't
friend.
stay.
Thank you.
Out of this.
Franz Pierce.
Now,
We.
this is issued into round.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, I couldn't even read this when I got here, so I don't think so. I mean, it couldn't be.
As I can.
I don't know. I got brain fog today like you wouldn't believe. So I'm probably useless answering questions today.
Not necessarily.
Even things we did yesterday, I'm gonna be like, duh, huh? You know?
How do I use it?
Woke up in that fucking straight fog, yo.
Tokyo.
Yo, Andrew with the travel in the USA, yo. Appreciate you.
Evening. Arsenal guy.
Ooh to the we, my friends.
It wouldn't be good.
Listen to
Selling
me
them.
very, very carefully. Yo, Teeny with the confetti. You guys already got us in the top 50%. We need to hold it for this session. If you guys can get us into the top 20%, 3 of you at the end of the session will get your own emotes.
On Amazon.
So far, Jennifer and Mona May both got their own emotes for these past couple of sessions.
Display.
Order.
And those emotes, those stickers are coming out pretty goddamn good if you ask me. I like them.
Oh, wait.
Young.
Young.
What's down?
Yo, Andrew with the gold, yo.
Count.
Yeah, Lauren, I like them a lot.
It's on.
Lot lizard, you play it for real.
I'm so interested.
It's nice.
Nightmare.
Third.
Yo, what up, Sam?
To the. You could have.
Ooh to the we,
Slay ass.
we to the
This is-
ooh.
Unfair.
Alright, let me go get some more water.
I have.
We're gonna clean another one.
Exponent.
Conversation.
So falling away.
To the we, we to the
No truth.
Expect the customs of the
On non-American.
Move it.
It's approved.
4 p.m. Oh God. Before. Is an opinion. The British out. Ladies and gentlemen. Don't please if it. An American. A bit. Include Van's op.
Kubra Hadam.
Need to remember.
That's good.
Yeah. Count.
Tomorrow morning.
And insurance con.
Yes, it is, boss.
Instant.
Me. The Cardinals are. First. The City.
You ready?
Several times.
That's water. Spirit.
Cardinal.
A little bit dawn. Just a drop. Huh?
Cricket, but we'll continue.
Person.
I gotta adjust you guys because this spot where I'm
I
at
told him.
is very uneven ground. The next one we're gonna do, which I can read perfectly.
Absolutely.
It's just dirty, so
Kind of open.
let's get it clean. Wait.
Count.
Here we go.
When you have
That's some.
Right, it can't.
US.
To you. No.
No place if it.
Word, ladies and gentlemen. Consciously.
Asking for. Back to
Forever.
we speak to. We have. Of blood. Sting chap. Again, and I retrace. Cool, bro. Those time. Scroll. Fighting with it.
Fly cop.
6. The go.
Scratch.
Don't give me.
Smoke.
Confirming yes. To Iran. I put the round tax wrap to brief. As can. Love the gun.
Let's get some fresh water.
Just don't need it.
Breath.
He's in the. They say.
I told him.
18. Driver said. Breaking news.
Nobody understands.
Real that research says.
In position.
Responsible.
How you got.
yours to the man.
Makes.
Benjamin.
That was a lot. Okay, great.
This is EFL. That's it.
Right for a moment.
Hopefully. They're not
Easier.
Her life.
box.
Along the road.
What?
Third.
Pound. Yes. Makes the
Clean rinse.
But, and of course,
not drilled.
Let's see if this one needs another one.
yesterday.
LBC.
Video.
Like that.
Radio killed the radio
are you?
star.
Don't feel on the
What's your name, Spirit?
This is
And yes.
Several days.
she's just
Gee, you don't.
older.
At the end of the
Test.
Yeah, so
The second tip.
we artist Kubra embrace
but
along the road.
she drafted up.
Be a political.
Kill.
just about.
Ooh, wee. You need it. No, no, no.
Like the same. Was opposing.
Of this new government.
You're like, hello.
Hello.
And this.
So this one I was able to read even before I cleaned it. It was just dirty. It's already starting to dry nice. You can see it right in the middle there as it starts to spread out. In memory of Hannah, the wife of Gershom Buckley, who departed this life December 30th, 1803, in the 37th year of her life. Damn. I'm sorry about that, Hannah.
Never hit.
That's Abby's mom. Yeah, this grave could have been in the 1700s if she died 4 years earlier.
Experience.
Cultural type.
Older.
It could,
Oh, well,
listen, it could be 57. It could be. Let's wait for it to dry.
Being destroyed.
It's a possibility. I
Flashlight.
mean, 57 is still young, but back then, not so much. Of course, Sans.
He got into
Continue.
Yo, Min with the follow. Yo, Mackenzie, what's popping? Yo, Uber, what's popping? Yo, Andrew, see you tonight, yo. Appreciate you.
Kind of.
What's up, Vanessa? Oh, yeah, she definitely lived through the 1700s. So let's say she's 57. That means she was born, mid-1700s. Which means, she lived during the Revolutionary War.
And is the 60.
So that's pretty crazy. 1745, huh? 60, yeah, almost 60. So that is a 5. All right, cool.
National insurance.
There you go, Blood Witch. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Pharaoh.
God is
It doesn't say.
Yeah, I love when people ask me if I have permission to clean graves. You know, it's like, I want to start saying, no, what are you going to do about it, cemetery police? You know? Start straight lying to them. Be like, nah, I don't got permission. What are you going to do about it, cemetery police?
Peaceful.
Wee-oo, wee-oo, you know? Like, yeah.
Just whatever.
We welcome.
Mind your business. Watch the stream.
He has to
Oh, man.
relate
That's some funny shit.
do we scare.
You ain't going to scare me, Spirit.
You missed.
What I'm trying to do is get permission to clean the bigger monuments.
Gosh, looks.
Copious.
That I don't have right now. And the insurance I have for my business doesn't cover that. So, that's what I'm trying to do.
What brought you here?
You did, Spirit.
See,
Thank you,
Not
Bipolar.
guilty. Have been done.
Sin.
Yo, Rach, you play it for real. Ruler, you play it for real. I love cleaning headstones, yo. Had a ladder with soap and water, right? Well, that's the whole thing. That's why they don't allow me to clean bigger monuments. I'm not allowed to clean a monument that is taller than me.
find competent.
You know? But there are some that are only like a couple of inches taller, you know, or a foot taller. That, you know, a stepping stool would be fine. You know what I mean? Why? Insurance reasons, Courtney. If I fall, if this falls on me. Listen, it's smart. I get it. You know? Because remember, this cemetery...
Well, you know,
This cemetery doesn't have to allow me to do this. They don't have to allow me to walk around. They don't have to allow me to do anything. They like having me here. The workers like having me here. They like seeing somebody enjoy the cemetery that's not psychotic. Because they do get a lot of people in here, but they've always got something wrong with them. Whether they're running over graves or stalking people or harassing people or picking people's flowers. You know, like... They like the fact that there's someone, you know, normal, I mean, as normal as I am, you know, that's not here to be a hindrance. Like, I don't bother people. I stay away from people. If I see somebody else, you know, the only time I ever approach anybody that's here at the cemetery is if they have a clipboard in their hand and they're marking things down.
What is this?
Because then they're finding graves for other people.
workers are not. Why we're both.
Yeah, Red, unfortunately, you know, a lot of teenagers do
And entertain-
nasty shit like that.
It's pretty difficult.
They don't know any better, you know? Like, even back in the day when we used to hang out at cemeteries, I had some friends that were just mad disrespectful. And I'd be like, yo, don't do that in front of me. Who cares? I'd be like, I care. You know, clean up your garbage, pick up your shit. There's no point on sitting on a headstone. What's up, Hard Doll?
It is exciting.
Now being what should have been.
The
Wait, yo, over 100K likes, you guys rock. Appreciate them tap shares and gifts.
Out 12.
Everybody on the YTs with the thumbs up and the cat treats.
yeah, we're Jeff today.
Change.
You know, Tanner should play it for real. What's up, Patricia?
Irish lie.
No, she definitely wasn't 12. I heard somebody say 12, but that just say the Irish lie. Uh-oh. I don't know what you're talking about, Spirit. Yeah? I don't want to know what you're talking about. She was 57. She was 57 when Hannah passed.
Was Luton Town.
That
We're close to that 20% too.
Your life. Finals are
They are
We
the
need 43K.
All right.
respect.
The more work we do here,
In store. Written
I think
again.
it's a short.
yeah, it's crazy to see that, right? Lot Lizard, we come across, it's like, wait a minute. Like, I'm the same age as this person who passed away.
Famous
Remember,
for Shopify.
believe it or not, I know this is like controversial to say, and a lot of people will disagree, but the facts don't lie.
From birth.
It's safer now to live in 2025 than it was in, 1803.
Might get a
You know what I mean?
Check. You leave it there.
You know, a lot of people will disagree with that, but the truth of the matter is that it is a lot safer now. Yeah, you agree? Well, good, Spirit. What's up, Sparks? Sparks from Denmark.
You was just open to the set.
You won't understand.
Yo, Soul Dad, you play it for real number 643. Yeah, right, one little slice more, and that's it.
They're carrying.
One little slice and you're a goner.
Did think top of your numbers.
what about
Go back.
Go back.
The other side.
Oh,
Energy.
this grave is
Network is.
cleaning up pretty damn well. Look how that's drying. What's up, Julia?
In back.
That's drying lovely.
7. It's not the.
The show and
Yeah, it's drying great.
Howard?
It's a huge.
Howard the Duck.
Headache?
Ah, sweet king, we cannot battle.
improve.
Nah, Abby or Hannah have not come through yet. I haven't heard a thank you. I haven't heard anything about cleaning.
It was signed.
I think maybe in the beginning of the live I might have heard something, but I was scrubbing, so I couldn't hear it well.
Nobody understands.
I'm sorry that nobody understands. Even the living feel that way sometimes.
White people.
As well as rising. Great.
I think it's.
Yo, Hideaway, you play it for real. Kimmy, you play it for real. Oh, your birthday's on Friday, green screen? Oh, wait. Well, if we don't see you because you're too busy singing karaoke, happy birthday.
Months.
However,
Yo, these sweet kings, Rebecca, they try, yo. Deborah, you play it for real.
Reset. Wife of
She's in.
Well, I can tell you this. Gersham's grave is fucked up.
which is the
It is so weathered, yo. No amount of cleaning is gonna save that. I don't even want to touch it.
I'm party.
It's not even that dirty.
Why is it?
You can't see anything. You can see his name, and that's it. And barely.
never
Yo, Deborah with the I Love TikTok. Oh yeah, I've heard her sing.
For the wedding.
She's a real karaoke go-getter, you know?
My dear.
Yo, curves come naturally to play for real.
Rose proceed.
Get out of here, bug. This is my little house.
Take revenge. Dear.
It's my little house.
Either.
Trying to get to my monster? I don't think so. Yo, I think I need some apples, yo.
Suspicious.
Suspicious, dude. There are bugs everywhere, all over me. Little nasty motherfuckers. Get out of here.
Since you were
Leave me alone, little buggies. Yeah, I'm so glad it was nice today. Tomorrow's gonna be a washout. Michelle, true player for real. Like they're saying 100% all day.
That's today.
Oh wait a minute, is that tomorrow? Yo, Patty, true player for real. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, tomorrow. No, I'm sorry. Friday is 100% all day. Thursday is 70%. So hopefully we'll be able to get out there at some point on Thursday.
It may.
What I need is a new defense. Cause I'm feeling like a criminal. Yeah, Rebecca, we're gonna be at the Capitol Theater.
This month.
You know, unless something changes. So sometimes, unfortunately, like, I was supposed to go there Monday, but they had some promo thing going on, and the people weren't keen on me communicating with spirits. You know, so they asked if I can move it to today.
Yeah.
Which is great because we get to go in there later. Because I told them I have to do it after 9:30. Yo, Kimbo, true player for real.
Century that.
You know?
Alright. Well, I'm motivated.
The tide.
more.
Yeah, I love Go. The first time I went there was great.
No, Rob's got in.
We, my friends, were starting to fall behind on that. We're now at 43%. I mean, we're now at 43K. We were at 42K before. Don't lose the momentum.
I like
Lovely.
We got an opportunity, my friends, to get that fragment today. We don't want to lose it.
The Econota.
Yeah, I noticed that with the day crew. The sun crew goes through these slumps, you know.
Next.
Like sometimes they're you guys are really, really good, and then other times, you know, everyone's just, you know, slow tapping, slow sharing. It is what it is. The up and downs, you know. It just sucks when it happens when we have opportunities.
Hurry.
You know. Maybe one day I'll start faking shit for you guys.
Cum clave.
Maybe one day when I'm dead,
No.
I'll come back and fake shit for you. Yeah.
Skating.
You can hear me, Spirit? What's your name?
Yeah, I'm a little. Stood out for you.
Oh, no. I'd make it fake, Mackenzie.
I would.
I'd find a way.
Not sure.
You know, I'd find a way.
On the
Yeah, Spirit.
good going in.
I come
Heather,
and go.
honestly, Heather, I gotta pin your comment there, yo. I gotta pin that comment right there.
Change.
Yo, Heather, honestly, that's what it's all about. That's what it really is all about, you know. Because if we lose a fragment on the weekends, because I'm spending time with my family, then that's awesome.
Were inside me.
You know what I mean? Because we still stay in the A3. Because I'm not trying to get into the A2. All right? I'm not trying to get into the A1. All right? That's big money right there. I'm not asking you guys to spend that. If we do, that's awesome. Because then we can go back to doing the other things I really wanted to do. You know, more trips, more this, more that. Listen, there's creators out there that completely stop doing shit
over the coming year.
because they're just not getting the support they need to do what they got to do. You know, some creators are slowing down. You know, I'm not going to be like that. I get why they have to do it. I respect it. I've been tempted to do the same thing. But I decided I wanted, I don't mind staying at the 50%. I think it's a great spot to be at for what I'm doing. But, it is heartbreaking for me doing this, putting the time in, to lose fragments on the weekends and then struggle all week to get them back, So if we can get those fragments back, so if we lose one over the weekend, it is what it is, I'm cool with that. Because the last thing, if I start getting disheartened doing this, then I'm not going to enjoy it. And if I'm not enjoying it, then I'm not doing it.
Unbelievable.
Yo, Chris, that you play it for real. So, and let's be real. When we're not worrying about the 50% or the 20%, and we're not worrying about that, everything's much smoother. Yo, whoever just sent subs, yo, appreciate you.
Grudge Matt.
Appreciate those subs, yo. Meow. That's it, Robin. That's all I want to do. Rebecca, that's a great question. Let me get my apples for that one. That's a great question. Give me 1 second.
Finally.
Finally. Why, you want some apple spirit? I got you.
Struggling.
One over the shop.
Of this works and
Man, Lookout kicked the shit out of me last night. Yo, Gardner should play it for real. So I've heard, Rebecca, I've heard that people say that their loved ones visit them. Me personally, I don't think it's visiting. I just think that your loved ones are always with you. You get some of that you get some of their memories, if you will. And then when you're in that state, when you're about to die, it just gets a lot stronger, and they come through a lot more. That's what I personally think it is. I mean, obviously, people disagree. It's not a common thing.
for business.
It's not a common.
The government cause lots. Imagine
A common theory, if you will.
Full force.
Shit, nothing I do is common. Listen, you talk to most experts in the paranormal field, and they'll tell you that there are no spirits at cemeteries. Okay, which is why I have a hard time not taking any experts seriously.
Right.
Because I do take them very seriously, but I realize that I'm on the cutting edge and been on the cutting edge of new discoveries when it comes to the paranormal.
Such a great.
So I've got enough data and evidence to destroy anybody who claims that there are spirits at cemeteries.
Direction.
Yo, Rachel Play for real, subscribing. Ooh wee. Snuggles with the follow, Because that's like the common belief is there's no spirits at cemeteries. We know that's false. Yo, Cuss sending a sub. We know that's false. We know that's false.
Other
We've
side.
proven that for, over 3 years that's false. Yo, Susan with the True Player for real victory.
Good in healthcare.
And then you get experts like the guy that just jumped into the YTs. That has no idea what they're talking about.
Nick.
Those are my favorite kind of experts, the self-proclaimed experts.
We couldn't.
Oh, I agree, Courtney.
that's bad.
Well, that's the thing. Like, people don't realize, like, my method. Like, I don't ask nilly-willy questions, you know, unless I got the data to back it up. So I'm not going to sit here and pretend to have a conversation that's not there.
Heart attack.
Like,
I
okay,
can't understand.
it just said heart attack. What does that mean to us? Did a spirit have a heart attack? Did a spirit's loved one have a heart attack? Are they saying, I'm going to have a heart attack? Was somebody over here 50 years ago and they had a heart attack?
If you're on, so they
Does the spirit feel like they're having a heart attack?
missiles.
Exactly, Courtney. Yep.
Initial diagnosis.
Diagnose? What is this, Dr. Paranormal? Oh, wait.
Pakistan.
The shadow.
Oh, wait. Yo,
Anyway,
Juniper, you play it for real.
UK
I can
gave
tell
me
you this, Splintered Spirits. You have never seen me riled up on here yet.
migraine.
I have been riled up once on here, and once only doing
10 years.
this. It's not my proudest moment. It was actually one of my darkest moments
Coffee.
streaming. And that's the day I stumbled upon, yo, Judy, you play it for real. That's the day I stumbled upon Mamie's Toys destroyed.
MC.
Yo, Kerry G with the hand heart.
Sure. Sure.
Heart attack.
That day was a day that I could have had a heart attack.
Here's what.
That was a brutal day.
Score.
That's one of my strongest memories of doing this.
That did.
It was a bad day, Spirit. And
Blessed.
I was not happy at all.
No,
Yeah.
flaming right.
That was a bad day for all of us, yeah.
Many.
Anybody who cares about the stream, about Mamie. Yeah, even the spirit. Yep, even the spirits. Yeah, I lost it. Yeah, I almost blacked out. When I black out, I lose it. I mean, who knows what I could have done? I could have started pushing over fucking headstones. I could have started fucking punching a tree and breaking my hands. I was doing, like, literally, like,
Heart attack.
my vision just started, like, disappearing on me. You know, and it just starts, like it just starts going black. Everything in my power not to lose it that day. All because people look at this like it's competitive. You know? Yeah, I almost walked out that day. All because of that, yo. Remember my friends on the YTs, when it gets sunny, I can't see anything. I apologize to anybody that's talking or asking me questions on there. I can't make the chat big. I can't see anything on the YTs right now. Yo, Maria, you play it for real. But, oh my God, that day. Dude, that day, I almost lost it. I got so pissed. So pissed. You know, that was a really, really bad day for me. And it just showed me the lengths that some people will go. You know, to be just like a nasty human.
Right.
You know?
Six.
Like,
Travel to
A
pick.
huge
so crazy. Those aren't spits, those are dandelions. You guys just saw a bunch of shit blow this way.
It's Richie Wallace. Richie.
Always,
That's
hell.
the mic.
I just don't get it. Like, you know, because you know, we figured out what happened. You know, it was another creators community, people, you know, a person or people in their community that came there and did that, right? We figured that out. We figured out that much. At the time, you know, the cemetery walks were new, they were fresh. People saw me do it. A couple of imitators popped up. They gained momentum. You know, people started getting crazy. There was a lot of hate for me, especially with the way I do this and how I operate. And, you know, people just took advantage. They wanted to, you know, prove a point. Except once it happened, I noticed a big change. Like, a lot of creators were like, oh, you know what? We're just not even going to talk shit about this dude anymore. We don't want to be associated with that. We don't want to be associated with that. We don't want to be associated with it. And it's like, nah, too bad. If you talk shit about me, if the name John Santa was in your mouth in a negative light,
Real what?
365.
You are suspect. Yes. You were suspect.
Ben to me.
And at the time, there was only a handful of people that were doing it. You know? And then the light got shown on the two of them that were in New York.
Semi-final.
And then I'm sitting here going, yo, that's the most likely possibility.
As for the language.
I had many, many, many dark thoughts.
Sadness.
And like I said, at the time, there wasn't that many people doing it. I was actually going to go after all of them. I was going to go after all of them. I did not care. I was ready. Yo, just a girl, true player for real. Deborah, we do not mention other creators in here. It causes drama.
I think it's
What up,
likely to.
sweetheart? No, I don't. Let me tell you something. And Deborah, I don't think it was her. To be honest with you.
Grab.
I live a look.
You know, I don't think it was her.
Tamsin Hayward.
You mentioned
It's actually a trans.
It doesn't matter who it was now. That was so long ago. Damage was done. Everything was fixed.
What?
Oh, we're on a subwave? Oh, shit, my friends. We're on a subwave, yo. Yo, Carl, you have a good one.
Not over.
Yo, 150K likes. You guys rock.
Feeling.
think this.
Really what?
Squirrel, true player for real.
I'm
Yo, let's
following.
hit that subwave, yo.
Entirely all.
We got less than 2 minutes. 6 subs needed, yo. Let's do it. Less than 3 minutes.
World nature.
We got mad emotes, yo, that I put time in. We didn't even get to see all the new ones last month.
Go away.
Watch us.
Watch you.
James,
Watch you. Watch you do what?
Opinion.
Have I heard of Babe Ruth?
get so close.
I have. I'm not even into sports.
You're
You're gonna make me go to Babe Ruth's grave.
But the team participant. So what
Peppa King.
do wish that 6
We, my friends, less than 2 minutes.
required
Welcome back.
and get the
5 subs needed. Minute and 30 seconds. We, Lori, subscribing. What's up, Lori?
Ask. I mean. Okay.
just right. Just a 4.
Yo, just a girl.
boss, Rich.
Just a girl
baby
dropping that money gun. Yo, Mama Lisa sending 5 subs. Appreciate you. Saving the wave. Corinne sending subs too. Oh, wee. Saving that wave, Mama Lisa and Corinne.
So
Yo, what up, Knock Turtle?
would not have.
Yo,
Cancel that.
Cheryl on auto renewal, appreciate you. Never to the way.
You can't understand.
Dude, you know, going back to that whole Mamie conversation, yo. You know what I think almost sent me over the edge with that? Was when she asked why.
Diseased.
And I didn't have an answer.
Trailer have broken.
You know, I've only felt like that one other time. And that's when one of my friend's daughters passed away at like 3 years old.
Because the way people.
You know? Yo, Jen should play it for real. And that doesn't compare, but it was still almost the same feeling. Like, it's just like complete helplessness. You know, when she asked why, I don't know. Yo, Tiffany should play it for real. Yo, Robin sending subs, appreciate you.
We're doing.
Are you trying?
And then the worst part is, like, all the people in the comments were like, we understand the situation, but you shouldn't curse. You understand me, Gary? You know, like, I wanted to, like, I don't even know. Yeah, exactly, Hale. You know? Oh, man.
Finish second.
You shouldn't be yelling in a cemetery.
Statue.
You know? Oh, man. I stopped looking at the comments. I was like, yeah, I'm not paying attention to any of these people.
Waste.
I know, Heather. I know. Tell me about it.
That is weird.
Again, the internet is just filled with, you know, people that think their opinions matter.
Thanks for cleaning.
Oh, shit. You're welcome.
I'm below.
Is this Hannah?
You're coming.
She can't stay.
Wow.
Well.
Is this Hannah speaking?
And
Who am I speaking with? I'm pretty sure after that it said I'm below.
Yeah.
It's blast. The ghost.
Just heard a male spirit say I'm a
Let
ghost.
me show you.
Yes, you are.
change it.
Yo, how we doing with that subwave, yo?
Advance.
Go for it. In the.
Stop, Mike.
It's not showing me the subwave anymore.
Yeah.
We need one more to complete. One more to complete. Oh, wait.
I'm on it.
2 minutes. One more to complete. Can't wait till we get back up to those 2,000 subs, yo. We were at 2,000 for so long.
I should have put.
Once we can get back there, we start doing our sub-only lives at the end of each live. Last hour, half hour, depending on the live itself. And of course, every 300, we go into the abandoned side, yo.
Down, build up.
I know we had such good momentum in the beginning of the live with the ranking, but we're starting to lose it now.
From the
Each other. Oh, and the trailer.
they want it.
6.
Yeah, I know.
It's just
Go back.
Yeah, beginning of June, Gardner.
Hey.
I mean, expired.
Beginning of June.
Electric.
Is the episode with Professor Cal and Brian the Mod, where we get into the whole phone calls.
We need to find.
He's been getting phone calls from his mother for a while. We found an expert in that field of phone calls.
There it is.
I see. Like a couple of.
I did, Cooper. We went for a walk.
Device.
To find out.
Yo, what new emotes you guys get? What was the
Semi-finals.
Yo, Lucy with the follow. Oh yeah? Oh, that's the best mods!
Are you trying?
Where you guys got the best mods? Yo, man, did you play it for real? Yeah, it was emotional, Brian. It was emotional, man. It was. I felt for you, dude, during the entire thing.
Much worse.
Because
Yeah, Karen, it takes a little practice, my friend, but anybody can start figuring out what you're saying. Especially the clearer the better. What's up, Tiffany?
out at the time.
President Xi.
Can you see
Can I see what?
and investment?
the like.
Obviously giving it.
Come here, you.
Players, I want to.
Whoa,
Absolutely.
Spirit. Why don't you be nice about it?
It's
I'm hooked up.
Damn, Hannah's grade came out nice, huh?
You want one?
Bought a car.
Adding to that.
Oh, wait. Lawnmower almost got you. It's actually a lot of activity, a lot of people here today.
Breathe.
Oh, there's one of
Place on the
the find a grave people in the background.
Grave.
I don't know if you can see him walking back there. You see him there in the corner? With his little clipboard. So Wolverine, when we do, like, we have a Splintered Spirits has a live coming out, live podcast coming out tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Absolutely.
So that's visuals. You can see it and you can hear it. Most of the other episodes that are not live, the listener watch, are just listen. Yo, Rascal True Player for real.
To win promote.
I understand.
Something is
What's up, Janice? Welcome, welcome. What's up, Barbara? And that sun covers that cloud, yo. I can see the YouTube
That is
chat.
ends.
Yo, Rick Hugh, True Player for real.
Satisfying.
Both, and I want.
Yo, what up, Bubba?
Actually, promote.
Oh, yeah, definitely, Heather. Well, that was one of the main things, we spoke about with this, when we were like laying everything out with the podcast.
I'm in pain.
I told him, I was like, listen, we need clips.
Device.
Like we need the clips. It's what's really gonna attract people to the podcast. Eventually it takes time. But if you see any successful podcasts, they all have clips uploaded from the pod.
Look.
Oh, Tina, I haven't done a sit down in the Browns since last year, since last fall. I have been to the Brown Cemetery 2 times this season so far. Last week and the week before. And the service has been horrible. So I'm going to go there probably next week again. If the service is bad again, I'll just do a video update for you guys. But even my wireless router won't even connect.
And we...
Oh, Rascal, that's awesome, yo. I'm so glad the surgery held up, my friend, and rest and heal easy, you know what I'm saying? It is, Bubba. It's a beautiful day out here today. Yo, Bubba, you play it for real. Yeah, listen, with the spirits, it's my podcast. Gary puts a lot of hard work into that. A lot. He does a great job visually. He does a great job editing. It's really awesome to see what he's done with it all. And
Sometimes.
I really enjoy, this project with my uncle more than anything. It's really cool, and he's really good at it.
Very strong.
Well, that's the really cool thing, Hale. Is like, you gotta understand something. He's a complete 100% skeptic with all this, right? Which is great. Which is really awesome that he's like that. And it's cool just seeing him ask questions. Like, wait a minute. Like, why do these spirits have personalities? Oh, Split Your Spirits is right there. Yo, everybody do me a favor, give that account a follow too. Whether you see him on TikTok or YouTube. He's right there. That's the man I'm talking about.
I hope.
And it's just really cool seeing him ask questions like, yo, how the hell do these spirits have personalities? Why the hell is everybody and their mother out there doing what John's doing, but the personality and the responses are completely different. Wait a minute, like how is this appearing in a mirror? So detailed. He's asking the right questions. The questions I want people to ask,
And isn't it?
Awesome, Tiffany. Thank you.
Doors.
Ash, you play up for real. Listen, it's great. Listen, you guys know, I've wanted to do a podcast for a while, and I never thought that I would be doing it with my uncle. To be honest with you, it was never even a thought. I'm glad that,
Bumper crowds.
I did it this way, and I just think it's just awesome, yo. And I'm glad so many of you are enjoying it.
It's unable to my sister.
You don't like it, Spirit? You've never even seen it, What are you talking about?
You can't understand.
You too, Rascal. You too.
Don't say.
One.
Yo, what up, Ash?
Andy.
Around David.
Well, and what's cool, Notorious, is we're not stopping there. Like, we're really gonna turn the podcast into something more than just, what we are. What we're doing. Like, you're gonna see more guests. You're gonna see more, deep dives into theories and all sorts of cool stuff.
How do I use it?
So I can't wait to see what the future brings with all that.
You work.
You got rock
Oh, by the way, don't think that everybody in my family's that cool. It's just me and my uncle.
Too.
to the M9.
You know what I'm saying?
In the sense that is
I mean, our children have the capability of being as cool as us. You know? But
Diversion
that's just...
hair.
on
Oh,
democracy.
shit.
When we were
Yo, the last... Dude, let me tell you something. We had so much fun with the last episode of Splintered Spirits that came out on Tuesday. That came out yesterday. Dude, we had so much fun doing that. I mean, it was just ridiculous and fun and just, I don't know, it was great. It was great. It was just, it was a load of fun with the magnets. Hey, remember, I keep magnets everywhere. I have magnets everywhere, especially where I'm doing the spirit
From the
board.
Tory.
You know, shit, I even have I have, a lot of you don't know this, I have 13 or 14 magnets all around the door to the fireplace room. You know, just in case something from the abandoned side wants to fucking, you know, pay me a visit. Just so I could sit there and not take a fucking brick to the head while I'm sitting in the fireplace room, you know?
Of the
Yeah, it's been, yo, Tina, the episode that we just did, the episode we just did was in the fireplace room. So, think of it like this. Magnets, think of it almost as like flattening the magnetic field.
In the world.
You know, like really look at it from a scientific perspective. Hold on. Let's get...
Night straw.
Let's do this exact. Let's get exact
Let
science,
me
science
try.
here. Okay? Give me 1 second.
you need seek.
yeah, better time.
Hey.
Can you please tell me what exactly happens when a magnet comes across a magnetic field?
They worse than
Comes across a magnetic
Tricks.
field, several things can happen. Firstly, the magnetic field exerts a force.
slash world.
Device.
Sure, when a magnet comes across a magnetic field,
The spirit box is gonna keep interrupting it. Yeah, alright, so that's not gonna... Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So basically, what it does is it interrupts...
If they
Think
get
of it
injured-
like interrupting the magnetic field.
Pass it again.
Alright, and it affects it. And it literally affects
cold.
spirits.
Feel.
There's
Yeah, nah, I'm not a necromancer,
Right.
yo.
With us again.
The spirits were not allowing perplexity to fucking perplex itself. Yo, Bert, you play it for real. Yeah, I use them for going back to Buckout. Yo, Buzz, we were at Buckout last night. Buckout was fucking nuts.
Yeah, the great.
Buckout was fucking nuts last night.
Oh, it looks like the
You know, they kept saying I was in danger.
industrial.
There's a lot with the blood witches. A lot with the blood witches. A lot of talk about Mary. No, she didn't show up. Not that I know of.
You can't understand.
What's up, Kelly? The anonymous light in the woods at the end was just insane. We've seen that 3 times so far. See, I don't know what everybody's talking about with the thing in the sky. I did not see it. I just don't know what you guys were talking about. A lot of you were talking about this thing in the sky, and I'm just confused because I did not see it. And I think a lot of you were getting filtered or I was just in the comments when you were talking about it.
I see it's
Thing out of
Yeah, no, right at the end was the most wild thing. This what's it called? Popped up out of nowhere. and
It's a fun.
it was like this, like, it almost looked like a torch, like a flame, and then it just disappeared. It started to move and then it disappeared. Oh, did you, Deborah? Eldest, yes, I definitely will.
Go next season.
Last year, the brunette.
I definitely will. Oh, you saw it? See, dude, that's it. Yo, a lot of people are really enjoying the Facebook group, yo. I'm glad you guys are.
The Gaza.
You know, I'm glad you guys are.
My little.
It's just, let me tell you something. It's the cool thing about the Facebook group is, you know, is that I can control what gets posted. You know, things have to get approved, and it just makes things a lot easier. You know, avoids drama
Can you see?
and issues and whatnot. So it's fully under my control. If anybody requested to join the past since last night, I'm gonna check it right now and get everybody in.
Mister.
Yes.
US state.
The growl in the field during the bonus slide was nuts, yo. I was not expecting that. That field, you never know what's gonna happen in the field of the undisclosed location.
On a black.
Yeah, I'll check again in a little bit. Yo, Julie with the follow. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, you can get there right to the link tree in my bio, yo.
Stay with me.
Yeah, I know a lot of you weren't expecting that bonus session last night, but let me tell you something. Guys, you need to understand something. This is super important.
Should stay.
Okay? We're not always going to hit our goals. All right? We're not always going to hit the goals. I don't care about that. I could give two shits if we don't hit the goals or not. What I care about is the trying. You know? I mean, of course I care if we hit the goals. We need to hit the goals. But you know what I mean. It's the trying.
As you know.
That's what means more than anything. Seeing everybody try. You know, because there's been times where, you know, we haven't hit goals and nobody really tried. Only a handful of people. You know, last night, everybody was pushing.
Here.
You know, whether it was, you know, small gifts, big gifts, it didn't matter. And if they couldn't gift, they were tapping. It was apparent that everybody was trying. That's all I care about, yo, is try. Because when we try, we succeed. We're not always going to succeed. But that doesn't mean that we won't succeed in the future. So, keep that in mind, yo. Trying is what it's all about. Because if you don't try, nothing will ever happen.
Oh,
What's up, Bunny?
I understand.
Annie, you have no idea how important tapping and sharing is, yo. You have no idea. Yo, Noah with the Night Star. You know, a lot of people don't. You have no. I mean, you don't. Even if you do it a lot, you don't know. And I appreciate it so much. I really do. I really do. Yo, Noah with the shell energy. TikTok has done a lot to stifle me in the algorithm. Dude, even my mods don't see when I am live. Yo, Buzz with the Panther paws. Miss Robinson's player for real.
where are you?
Even my mods. Like, it's ridiculous. But what helps that issue is tapping and sharing. Yeah, Notorious. You can feel it, yeah. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I'm naked.
That's what it all is about. Dude. Yo!
News further.
Back here.
Yeah, the dude, he was like, Santa! That wasn't a spirit. That was one of the workers. one of the fine gentlemen that keep this cemetery in beautiful standing.
344. It's between the
Curveballs.
See, today, unfortunately...
Lights.
Oh, did she split their spirits?
Right.
Robin's, was Robin's the one that used the sound bite? You know, that was rude. Was that her?
Then Rosie came.
Awesome mystery.
Wife master.
Yeah, we were in the top 50%, but we fell out, unfortunately. You know, today, unfortunately, we're not trying. You know? There's no trying. We've been steadily falling backwards. All right, everybody that requested, I just got in. Yo, Lot Lizard with the socks and sandals. Jay West, play it for real.
And
Damn, yo, 1805. Yo, Warrior with the paper plane. Yeah, I heard that last name too. I know you guys did as well. Let's not pretend like we didn't hear it. Nah, Wanda, I didn't see your comment. You might have got filtered.
Well, I would.
Yeah, it's a real person down there. He's one of the grave finder people.
Cross.
No, your taps are counting. We're almost at 200K. It just sometimes it looks like they don't. You'll call them with the follow. Yo, Diana with the colorful wings. Ooh, wait. Damn, yo, I feel bad for the YTs, yo. I can't even see the chat. Appreciate everybody that's in there.
Good stuff.
What's up, Paul? Yep, staying safe.
Oh, it
You
was.
know, beautiful day here at the cemetery.
No.
Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
Them puppies.
I don't wanna be your neighbor. Lights.
The round.
Thinks to
Thank you, Paul.
Well.
continue attack.
You know.
Oh yeah, it definitely helps them out. Yeah, that's Hannah.
Where?
Don't know if she came through. Something came through and said thank you, but that was about it. No name with it, no nothing. Yo, Bedhead should play it for real. And we also cleaned the grave next to it.
I think we'd all like to.
That was her daughter's grave. Her daughter died at, not a child.
statue.
To a letter.
Ooh-wee.
To get into that.
I'm in pain.
Boring.
Look, you Bedhead.
Are you trying?
Just be.
What's up, Paul? Yeah, it'll get clipped. It'll get clipped. Right now, I just got done last night going
I understand.
through
You can't understand.
cemetery walk and sit down from April 10th, which I posted to the Patreon.
Benjamin.
Who's Benjamin? Yo, Becky, you should play it for real.
It's a state.
What's up, Troll Eater?
Closer to
Into the dead.
3, 4.
Vacant.
Julie, are you talking about on the headstone? December 30th, 1805, she passed away at 57 years old.
This will not.
From all sides and
Has that
Yeah, we cleaned a couple of graves. Oh, yeah, awesome. Yo, screaming goats are awesome.
always run that.
Yeah, we cleaned a couple of graves.
16. Filthy.
Yeah, they were a little filthy, but we took care of that. Yo, Paul, let you play it for real. They were a little filthy. We took care of it, though.
Oh, you messed up.
Oh, smoke.
It is a beautiful day here, though.
Yeah, that.
A minute. School teacher.
It is a beautiful day.
Million
Prove this is.
You can just scream the goat at him.
So, who's. They talked about.
I'm in New York.
Awful it was.
Cardinal.
Years, and I did.
Adventures to play it for real.
By Edgar Allan. Was by
Work.
The Canada.
It depends, Spirit. What's your name?
question one.
What's up, Crazy Chris? Not much, man. You know.
I shot.
In the nuclear.
Hey, Spirit. What's your name?
And she did. To actually remove. Case.
The government on this.
Or convert.
Yo, Trollito with the mare cat.
Everton to. EY.
It is a beautiful day.
It's mental.
I'm using Vox and Ghost Tube Original for this session.
Gold.
Thanks, Sonny.
I think we're gonna switch it up tonight, though,
That
for
guy.
the cap,
What?
for the capital.
By a.
The
How
Cardinal.
does that sound tonight? We'll switch it up for the cap. We'll go Transcend Theory Necrometer.
So they have.
Stairs.
You're
I know that
Listen
gets
down.
people going.
If you're on.
You mean he could do this with multiple different apps? Yes. I just think Vox is the best one out of all of them out there right now.
Leave.
Oh, I just heard a child say leave.
Diseased.
Diseased. Yeah, capitals tonight. Well, will you like your emote, Mona May?
Affect any.
okay.
You should surely.
See, that is what happens, my friend.
Conservative
The
wing.
highest gifter
I'm
gets their
Monster.
own emote.
Yeah, just
more, but
Yo, Mr. Ray, shaking your corgi butt, getting loaded and coming back up.
Listen, Packers.
The highest gifter of each session. If we end at 50%, the highest gifter gets it. If we end at 20%,
James, man.
the three highest gifters get it.
The walls.
What's up, Julie?
Oh, candle.
Statue.
Dude. This shit's acting up today, too.
Sure.
Come on, go through. There we go.
This part with
That's it,
my
Daniel.
family.
That's it, yo. Oh, shit, it's a penguin. Scary ass penguins.
Not seeing me.
What app is this, Shelby? We're using Box and GhostTube Original.
And
Absolutely.
Play.
I think they're pretty cool, Nessa.
Just to find out. And that's
Yo, mystery jewels with dumpster fire.
Kashmir.
Hey, thank you, Jamie. Appreciate that.
Hand driver.
Water.
for which of course
Penguins are evil, yo.
Earth ex-
Version of
Penguins are evil.
just like
That breeze feels really good. Oh, Alexis, I'm doing great, yo. Got a little cloudy out here. And that breeze feels great.
with
Good, Mama Lisa. Spread that word, yo.
I'm in front of you.
Those things are evil.
Gemrick, the
What tell
Oh, there goes the
giving
sun.
us
Yep.
Let me.
Definitely what nightmares are made of, yo.
still no
Them demon penguins.
Cobb.
In another place.
well, it's extreme.
Just when I put the hood down. Yo, Blood Witch Carmona with the love. So listen, I've heard animals, they just don't speak. You know, they just don't speak. And I've seen a lot of people make claims that they do, and that's just fucking ridiculous.
A child.
Okay? That is just
Yeah, you should-
ridiculous. You know, it's shit like that that makes people think that all this is bullshit. You know, let's be real. But we've heard animals. You know, they cluck,
Lights.
they moo, they tweet, they meow, they bark.
This will be the new
They don't use words. What's up, Jason?
No.
Yeah, Denise, I know that information and it's terrifying.
tunnel.
Remember, my friends, I'm having extreme trouble looking at the YouTube chat. Extreme trouble. I cannot see it. The chat is way too small and the glare is ferocious.
Kashmir.
It's right in front of me, too. That's the ridiculous part about it.
my
Can't see it at all.
Stay with me.
I'm staying for a little bit longer, Spirit, but my ride's going to be here soon.
Present.
Yo, Teats with the follow. I can tell the lives that are like low energy, you know what I mean? Just by like how long it takes us to do stuff, of us falling backwards in the ranking. You know, and I'm gonna take that time when that happens to, you know, shorten the live a bit and just handle like personal things, you know? All about that exchange of energy, my friends. Yo, Reed, true player for real. Yep. No, someone's mowing. They're always cleaning and working here.
23.
Yeah, we got some grave cleaning in. It was nice.
Mr. Tack.
Officer from Papa.
Yo, Renee with the hand heart. Ooh, wee.
The time.
So I don't know when my ride's gonna get here, but if we're in that 50%,
What?
someone's gonna have a new emote tonight.
Stolen property.
Voxy was on one this morning, yo. Voxy was going nuts this morning.
What?
I emptied my bag out, right, and cleaned it out, and like she hopped in it. Yo, Becky, true player for real. Yeah, right, Spicy Canton, it's crazy. She like hopped in it. And then I went to go put the battery pack in, and she just started freaking out. And I'm like, yo. I'm like, Voxy, what are you doing in the bag?
Limehouse.
It's wild. She almost slid the glass off the table on the 3rd floor. She was just going ape shit. I went in the bathroom
Device.
and I had the door closed, and she kept like running into the door and like meow, like doing this like angry meow because I wouldn't open the door. Dude, she was on one today. Yo, Michelle with a good afternoon. I have to, Spirit. Yo, Mystery Jules with the coral. I have to, Spirit. Yo, Mystery Jules with the glowing jellyfish. Ooh, way to go.
Car boot sales. We can.
15.
Oh, we just cleaned 2 graves, Dennis. Nothing really conclusive came through. Something did come through and say thank you, but we didn't get any names or anything.
You can't understand.
Spirits are talking. There's a lot of spirits around. I don't think anything's super strong today. Good Dennis, true player for real. Mr. Jules wants that fucking sticker, yo. Cool. There's also no limit either. Like, if, so far we have Jennifer and Mona May that both got their own stickers. If they end up doing it again, they get another sticker,
21 years
I got, 50 spots.
played through.
No, I'm not Jewish, Spirit. Yeah.
Basement.
I think it's
From Reynolds.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Blood Witch. It's hard losing a fur baby,
Right moment.
Five minutes of fame. Hey, listen.
Okay.
If you're on like
It's cool because you have the opportunity to get on there, as many times as you want. It could be longer than 5 minutes. Jason, you have a good one. Could be longer than 5 minutes.
North America.
Yeah, Johnson, we were just talking about that. It is safer to live now in 2025 than it ever has been back then. Some people might disagree with that. Not all of them, Cruz. We got a little radio coming through. Vox scans through radio waves.
Charge.
It's so much safer.
Day before, just to give him.
So high.
If you wanted,
It's consistent
he couldn't deliver.
today.
Mile.
TikTok's kicking you out. Good old TikTok.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
On player, they
Sometimes what?
We're ready to come up.
Yeah, they do it a lot, yo.
but a bad thing for the champ.
Yeah, it happens, Johnson. Unfortunately, there's a lot that goes into it. You know, we get a lot of hate here. I mean, I've always gotten a lot of hate, and you know, just people just report the lie for no reason. They did it last night. You know, Catherine with the file. You know, they call the cops. They report the live.
So this
You know, listen, a lot of people look at this field as super competitive. You know, and I guess I'm just a threat. Been doing this for years, yo, and I don't look at this as competitive at all. I don't care who's on when I'm on, who's doing what. You know, I pay attention to me and me only. I don't send goons after people. You know, none of that shit.
Device.
He says,
dance club.
No, a group of people came through and said they were with the cops. And it's like, oh, so you're impersonating a cop. Okay, that's against the law.
This was a
Peter's.
You know, it's like, yo, a lot of haters, yo.
or that
Because I
15 years.
I should, Robin. I got it on video. I go through and be like, hey, listen, these people are impersonating you guys. You know, just want you to know that.
Stay with me.
There's a license plate.
Seem to have.
Let me get you guys on the charger.
Knows her.
No man.
On
V.
Hey, gold. Don't want any.
it comes
Bad for
What?
six races.
Just
me.
Yo. And Marie with the follow. Welcome, welcome.
playoff series.
That is
You
true
can't
motivation.
understand.
People are just born miserable.
It makes you.
Rush to play it for real.
And on it, somebody
I sit here and entertain myself by pinching my nip-nips. It's fucking glorious. No spirit, we're not channeling.
This quote from the
That ridiculous shit.
15 elect.
Smokey Joe. I don't know who that is, yo.
For the Prime Minister.
I think that was
Demon
Sometimes.
Landscapers. You know the Demon Landscapers?
Foreign.
Optionally.
Coconut Joe. Samoan Joe.
read you this.
Ooh wee, Mystery Jules. Thank you for joining.
And they'll have
Yes, Spirit.
in 666.
What's your name?
What?
Yep, the other one.
That is a demon landscaper. So this cemetery has demonic entities that cut the grass and shit. You know, they're not all that bad. They're just demons.
Advance.
They're demons.
And light.
They're all demons. They're evil.
Right. So
They're killing the grass. Oh, run. Run. Demon landscapers.
today.
Demon landscapers.
Up my business.
Level up my business. Level up the demon landscapers.
Mr. Tank.
Please.
Or between in Nevada.
True, most.
Shit, next week
I
think,
understand.
we start going back to the Money Cemetery,
Who are
reference to
the Ocean View Cemetery.
you? You can
Probably get thrown
understand.
into the mix. It's gonna be, you know, one of those
Optionally,
cemeteries and a
for
grave cleaning.
details.
One of those cemeteries and another headstone cleaning.
That's just
Yeah, the demon garbage cans are everywhere. Yo, Debbie should play up for real.
Yes, how they.
Yeah, that money, yo. They got mad money at that cemetery.
that's
You know, straight up, when I was leaving there one of those days,
mine's don't.
one of their managers came out and was like, "Hey, if we see you cleaning graves in here, we're gonna kick you out."
4 million drive.
Or not.
And then I'm like, "Oh, okay." I was like, you know, I was gonna ask permission first before I did anything like that. And they were like, "No, we have somebody that handles that service. You know, we don't want you cutting into their business." And I'm like, "Okay." I was like, "No, I get it."
Who are you?
I was like, "How often?" And then I asked them, I was like, "How often do they clean like old graves from like, you know, the early 18, 1700s?"
Here it's 20.
And they're like, "Oh, it's rare that someone wants one of those graves cleaned." And I'm like, oh, "Okay." Am I getting paid
Defense
to clean
course.
stones? No, not at all.
Go away.
No, I don't. The only time I ever make anything is from the good, amazing support of the community.
Relation.
Yeah, those are demon landscapers.
United.
Fried Diablo
I'm not in a
landscapers, you know? Yo, mystery jewels
So,
with butterfly dances.
Money.
Yeah, green screen, but I didn't get into any more details after that with them. I was like, yeah, you know what? Easier cut and dry. I'm
They
working the
can
grave
play-
here. Don't worry.
Tank.
We were ready.
No, they were adamant about that. Oh, they
Are
also
you
did tell me if I
recording?
ever bring like a film crew there or something like that, then I need to get a waiver
following.
signed and pay them a fee. And I was like, no, I'm just using my phone. And they're like, oh, okay. Yeah, they were all like, Yagmono May with the hearts.
Stay with me.
You know, they were all laying out the rules right in the beginning, you know, and I'm like, cool. I mean, I don't mind it. Yo, what up, Telly? I like that. I like knowing exactly what is going on and,
T's in the way.
you know, the can and cannots.
Expect that.
Trust.
Full macchiato. Front a little.
Hey, Marco, you don't know, you might come back. Visit a loved one, visit your own headstone. You know, doesn't mean you're going to stay.
Waiting for
Tree.
You might come back for a little bit.
Remember
you.
them
Stupid.
Yes.
gated.
You can't understand.
Point my Whether you wait.
Yeah, some people speed like crazy here.
A little bit more.
It's bright.
It did get bright, Spirit. You are right.
Forward.
It got super bright, yo. That sun came back
The old
out.
scarecrow. Into the edge. Alright. Punching.
That shit was no joke.
Right.
Super intelligent.
Reynolds cutting. APR.
In the box.
They're giving everything.
Weak timekeeper.
No.
During the
Producer.
You can't understand.
I've been
Onto shoulder.
13 years.
Do I still talk to the spirits? Of course.
And what?
Sure, when they talk to me,
Need to be-
definitely.
Can you
Plants. Now, host.
Powerbank.
Ah, there you are, you little witch.
Vaccine.
I was wondering when I'd come across you.
Sometimes.
You're exactly as they described. We have a good witch that comes to this cemetery. At least I've come across their remnants of their rituals. Nothing bad.
How are you?
You know? Nothing bad.
It's gonna get a lot.
Just curious, I've never seen him in person. Are you a good witch or a bad witch? I bet you I got more witchy sauce than she does, though.
Live that in.
And I don't even do spellcraft.
I understand.
I got more witchy sauce than you do.
I'm following.
I got more witchy sauce than you could ever use.
The difference.
Nah, definitely nowhere near the same as the bands.
It's warm. Prison yard.
Prison yard. Hope
It's almost-
this ain't prison yard for some of you. Yo, what up, Lori? I got more witchy sauce than you do.
Say to
You're exactly where.
That witchy sauce. That witchy sauce.
I know.
What's up, Allie? Yeah, it's nice. Shelby, it's your
Go away.
birthday today? Happy birthday to you.
Integrated.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shelby. Happy birthday to you.
The new Nets.
Ooh-wee. Dude, did a spirit just say happy birthday?
What are you?
Whoa, spirit, my name is John. That's who I am.
From the start.
Who are you? Oh, that's awesome, Hollow.
I'm following.
Ben.
Cross parts. Where?
The thing because
Only we trade up.
What's it?
a lot about.
I can't leave.
You can't leave.
Tree on the.
In Paris.
Are you sure about that, spirit? I bet you if you tried really hard,
Yes.
you could.
5 years.
I bet you if you tried really hard, you could.
Bit more to
Just because I know for a fact spirits come and go here
Anger.
like crazy.
Come on, Chima.
I was just picking up all my cigarette butts.
And then
Clean cemetery when I walk away.
90 other case. Six weeks ago.
A nice clean cemetery.
headstones.
What's up for tonight, yo, sweetheart? We got a lot going on tonight. We got a lot going on. I'm gonna be live by 8 o'clock tonight. I'm doing an interview. You'll see. You come in and enjoy that live. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna tag it all, put all the information on Facebook group and Discord, and then shutting down shortly after that,
You know,
and heading over to the Capitol Theater.
What?
In trade.
Per public.
$1 billion.
If I had $1 million,
Although it's
Electric.
I'd pinch my
Right,
nips.
Master.
Ooh,
Time for-
You're very welcome. Spirit, may I have your name? Okay, so we had another spirit just come through and say thank you, John. It sounded like a female. Stacy with the follow. May I have your name, please?
To reply.
Orton. We do
Yeah, we cleaned this grave today, and we cleaned
the
Following.
the
that grave. No, Spirit.
very soon.
But as I
Is from the
No spirit will not follow me.
being very
Spirit that said thank you. What is your name? I'd love to speak with you.
but there's distorted. She was very
So, triples.
Oh, wait.
hire them. It's welcome.
Till then,
Estonia.
All right, my friends. Last candy cane, and then I am gone. Shall be my intent.
Water.
It's very simple. My intent. I don't need no crystals, Jesus, salt, and sage. Crystals, Jesus, salt, and sage. Crystals, Jesus, salt, and sage. Crystals, Jesus, salt, and sage.
With an HS.
Yo, Gloria, true player for real.
attack.
Eligible.
Everybody, crystal, Jesus, salt, and sage.
Lee got. Let's cook this.
Yo, what up, Nella? Looking for you.
Finally,
idiot.
EST.
Yo, Marie, true player for real, number 661. Oh, Gloria, congratulations! Oh, Gloria. Of course, when you get a chance, come to the chat. Let us know you're all good. And congratulations, yo. Ooh, I just heard the grave. Which grave, Spirit? Yo, Marie, appreciate that, yo. Thank you. Thank you for for being in the line. Oh, wait. Awesome, Renee. There's going to be a lot more, too. A lot more is coming out. I think by next week or the week later, I'm going to have a shit ton more.
The South Little. Pinto.
All right, my friends. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the follows, and the gifts. Everybody that subscribed, everyone that stays subscribed. Mods for holding it down. You guys rock. I will see you all tonight. We got a lot going on tonight.